been sitting here long enough. Hello, hello. Been a while. And, I have more cards. That's why I'm here. Because I have cards. Why else would I be here? So, what I have is ETB Paradox Rift. Just the one. And I have a Digimon Resurgence booster box. Put that there because it can fit. Digimon Resurgence booster. This is an interesting set. Just looking at the thing on the back here with the card breakdown. Camera focus, please. 20 commons, 25 uncommons, 32 rares, 21 super rares. There are more super rare cards than there are common cards. So when we're going through this box, I am expecting a lot of repeats in the commons. But cross that when we come to it. I just want to get started right away here. So, Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift. Let's get this started. First challenge is always, of course, getting the plastic off. And you start with the Violet book. That, tells us what cards are available in here, and there are some very good-looking full art illustration rares, and I want all of them. So hopefully we get some of them. In the box, we have the usual status markers, usual dice, the promo cards, dividers, promo card, code card, that is mine, packet of energies, sleeves, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 packs. So, let me clean up this area here where I was just throwing things, and we can get going. First things first, promo Iron Bundle. Alright, so we have two of these. One of them has the Pokemon Center logo on it. Let's see, Hyper Blower. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Interesting. To use while it's on your bench. Okay. Do this, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards. There's the kicker. Okay. But yeah, we have two of the promo. And then for the booster packs, we have a few different arts on the booster packs. We have Armarouge, a Terra Water Garchomp, Iron Valiant, Roaring Moon. So we have those four different artworks on the packs. I guess let's get started opening them. Okay, they're just gonna fall apart on me. It's fine. It's fine. Rotate the energy to the front, and we can get started here with Dark Energy, Swablu, Pansear. Nick it. Flip a coin attack. Tails does nothing. So that attack will never do anything for me. Okay. Gligar. Tatsugiri. Dundozo. Oh, those things together, huh? That... I get that they wanted to line up the attack text, but having all of that gap there, I don't think I like that choice. I'd much rather see the text moved over to center it a little bit more than... But anyway, what is this? Supplemental Swallow Up. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to this Pokemon. Shuffle all other cards into the back of your deck. Or back into your deck. Okay. So, I guess that is how you get the many energies needed for the Hydro Splash. Anyway, we have Tulip. Tulips. Reverse Hollow Tulip. A Reverse Hollow Natu. And first pack, last card. The Altaria EX. Humming Heal. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. Just free 20 damage heal. Nice. And Light Pulse. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Damage is not in effect. Okay, we have a hit in our first pack. Next pack. Alright, these packs are just going to be like that. And we are starting off with a Psychic Energy. Swablu. Pansear. I've seen this pack before. Nickit. I've seen this pack before. Gligar. Simisage. Okay, now it's different. What is this? Monkey Trio. If you have Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour in play, ignore all energy in the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon. Ignore all colorless energy, so I guess it would just take 1 grass or 1 fire or 1 water for the other 2. Interesting. Let's see, Arm Thrust Needle during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon that have an ability. Except any Simisage. Okay. We have Norman. I want to ride my Cyclizar. What is Driving Buddy? If you play a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 70 more damage. Nice. Reverse Hollow Gibble. Reverse Zubat. And a Groudon. Alright. Next. Starting this pack with Steel. We have Seadra. Magby. Can't tell if he's trying to do a flamethrower or an ember or if he's just sneezing. This Scorching Heater. It doesn't cost anything to use. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. It's only 30 HP too, so this just exists to die. Vanillite. Looks chilly. Oricorio. Pep up, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a card for each benched Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. And Volt Wave, flip a coin if heads, paralyzed. Rika. Gourgeist. What is Startling Pumpkin? If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. Alright. Sada's Vitality. Choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. If you attached any energy this way, draw 3 cards. Interesting. A Reverse Spinda. If this Pokemon is confused and is damaged by an attack, flip a coin if heads, prevent that damage. Alright. And Teetering Steps confuses it. Chantal. Flip a coin if heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If tails, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Interesting. And Aegislash. Mysterious Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. Interesting. This attack's damage isn't affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Next pack. An Armarouge pack. And we are starting with a Fire Energy. Seadra. Magby. Okay, back in, I've seen this pack before territory. Vanillite. Oricorio. Iron Bundle. Gliscor. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Future Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost, and attacks it uses do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. We have a Reverse Yamask. We have Reverse Panpour. And last card is Azatu. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. If you attach an energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw 2 cards. Okay. Next, another Armarouge pack. And we have a Fighting Energy. A Blipbug. Fuecoco, standing in the rain. Not a thought in his head. Also, just getting some flashbacks to a certain Indigo League Charmander episode. But anyway, Honedge. Dwebble. Toadscruel. He is stalking somebody. Slime Mold Colony. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by an effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. Interesting. Slitherwing. Stomp off, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And Burning Turbulence also does 90 damage to itself. and your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Huh. Okay. Technical Machine Devolution. Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. You still need the energy. Still need necessary energy to use this attack. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. Ah, so you get to attach it, use it, and then discard it. It's weird. Okay. In Devolution, evolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. Huh. That'll really, like, mess up anyone who evolves with a rare candy from just, like, a Charmander straight to a Charizard. Oh, what about damage counters? Say that 30 HP Magby evolves into a Magmar and has, 40 damage counters on it, then devolves. That's just instantly knocked out, isn't it? Okay. It's, Iron Bundle. Card shiny. Is this a reverse holo? Might be a reverse holo. Reverse holo Devolution. And full holo Iron Jugulus. Homing Headbutt. This attack does 50 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. So that can only be used to things that are already damaged. Noted. Baryon Beam. This Pokemon has a future booster energy capsule attached. This attack can be used for 3 energy instead of 5. Okay. Next pack. Garchomp pack. And it is a water energy. A Blipbug. Fuecoco. And it's like every second pack is the same as the one before it. Honedge. Dwabble. And here's where things change. Volton Veluza. Filet Memento. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, move up to 2 water energy cards from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay. Hydro Pump does 20 more damage for each water energy attached. Chantel. Garbodor. A reverse Pansage. Reverse Gabite. I have the Gibble. I just need the Garchomp now. Which is right... not here, but a Serena EX. And the full art at that. Nice. Okay. Icicle Soleil. Or Icicle Soul? I guess it's Icicle Soul. She stomps. Put damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 30. And then Trop Kick. The signature move. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And it recovers from all special conditions. Nice. Okay, that's a hit. Next, we have Niron Valiant. And we have a Fire Energy. Horsey. Joltik, just nomming on a berry. Loudred. Remoraid. Explode. Okay, now we just need the Whismur. Sudden Shout. Discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all attached cards. If this Pokemon didn't evolve from Loudred during this turn, this attack does nothing. Oh. So it's discard but not knock out, so I guess you don't get a prize card off of it. But that's still something. Mela. You can only use this card if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach basic fire energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. So this can't be used if the Toedscruel ability? I think. Anyway, Minior. This has a really good illustration rare that I very much want. Once during their turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, when you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may switch it into your active Pokemon. Okay, so this ability is just an automatic jet energy. Nice. And this attack does 20 damage for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Alright, we have Reverse Remoraid. Reverse Simisear has the Monkey Trio. And Zacian. The Sword Doggo. Alright. Actually have a Japanese of this card. Roaring Moon. We have 4 packs left, counting this one. And Electric Energy. Horsey. Oh, this is the last pack again. It's every other pack. Okay. Joltik. And Loudred. And Remoraid. And now things get different. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Screamtail. There's a Roaring Scream. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Oh, okay. Iron Bundle. Reverse Masquerain. Reverse Tinkatink. And the Full Art Rika. Okay, Full Art Rika. There's a hit. And 3 packs left. Armarouge one. It wants to be difficult. Alright, starting this pack off with the Psychic Energy. Pumpkaboo. Zubat. Natu. Purloin. Dondozo. Am I crazy or something off with the background coloring there? I thought the previous one of these we saw, that was all blue. Hold on. I'm way too curious. Where was it? Was in this pack? Okay, no, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. That just didn't look like water to me. It looked like sand, and I thought I was very confused for a moment. Anyway. Fulton Veluza. A Technical Machine Blindside. What's this one do? This attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. We have a reverse Simipour. There's the third monkey of the monkey trio. A reverse Iron Jugulus. And Espathra. Espathra, or Karen Bird. Alright, Garchomp pack. And we have Steel Energy. Pumpkaboo, every other pack. Zubat. Natu. Purloin, and now things should be different. Ferrothorn. Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And Spinning Needles. During your next turn, this Pokemon Spinning Needles does 100 more damage. Okay. It revs up. I guess if you use it for a third turn in a row, is it still 150, or does it go to 250? Because that would be insane. Cursed Duster. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Orbeetle. A reverse Porygon. Data Displacement. Flip a coin. If heads, move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon. Okay, and reverse Liepard. Move all damage counters from one of your benched Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, that's a fun one. And Glisspod. And here is last Pokemon pack. Iron Valiant pack. We started off with a Water Energy, a Mindfu, Ferroseed, Gibble, Panpour, Crocalor, Technical Machine Evolution. Choose two of your benched Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Vanillux. Your opponent's Pokemon have 40 HP. Your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less remaining can't attack. We have Reverse Surskit. There we go. Illustration rare for the Mantike. Buoyant Healing. Heal 120 damage from one of your benched Pokemon. That's all it can do is heal, though. But that is a pretty card. And the last card of the last Pokemon pack is Yveltal. Okay. Well, that's the Pokemon segment here. The hits were this Mantike that we just pulled from the last pack, the Full Art Rika, the Sarina EX, that's the Full Art, and the Altaria EX. So 4 hits out of 11 packs, not bad. I would have liked more illustration rares, but what can I do? For now, I'm going to take a quick moment and switch into Digimon mode. So, hang on just a minute. I'm not going to switch scenes or anything, but I'm going to be moving around a bit and setting things up. So, just a moment. I will be right back to this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, my camera's broken. Hang on a moment. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's go away. All right. There. That's good enough. And then there. Digimon mode. Digimon mode for the Resurgence booster box. Which, I need to get this plastic off of. Ah, there we go. Maybe. There we go. That's still okay. Okay. Box, please. There we go. Booster box. Okay. We have a box topper and 24 packs. And where do I want to put this? I'll put this here. So, guess let's see what our box topper is. There are Apparently 7 types of things that can be in this box topper. I don't know what any of them are. Eh. Okay. It is Jellymon. Focus camera, there we go. Jellymon. Alright. Now let's get into these packs proper, shall we? Looks like all of them have the same Serious Mon art on them. Okay, that needs to come over here. Then with the Digimon packs, no need to rotate anything to the front. They start with the commons in the front and go to the uncommons and rares in the back. So we are starting with Chewmon and Labramon, Tapiramon, known as Bakumon, Demi-Vmon. I watched things in Japanese with English subs, so I know him as Chibimon. Weedmon, or Vegemon, I think he's Vegemon in Japanese. Jack Raid. Wezengamamon. Love Ghost Game stuff. Love Gamamon. Chaos Gamamon, speaking of. We're getting Battle Gamamon as well. Got all of the main 3 Gamamon evolutions. And Gamamon himself. This was just the Gamamon pack. I love Gamamon. Then we got Palmon. It's got a P on it. I guess this is like a promo card. And a Black Memory Boost Super Rare. But, yeah, that pack was just the Gamamon pack. Gamamon and all 3 of those evolutions. Next pack. Okay, you know what? I do want that over there, after all. Okay. Anyway. We have Salamon, Greymon, Devamon. Oh, we have uncommons already. This has fewer commons just in general. Okay, that makes up for some of the disparity in variations. Anyway, Koromon. Hidden Potential Discovered. Kaiser Nail. Espimon. Angoramon. Jellymon. Mimi Tachikawa. Ruli Tsukiyono. And Ultra Force, or All-Force Vidramon. That is a super rare as well. And very shiny. Okay, moving right along. Next pack. Don't know why I still just show the pack on the camera, because they're all the same artwork, but I just like showing the pack on the camera. Alright, we have Devimon to start us off. Weedmon. Xiaomon. Agunimon. Or Agnimon. Okay, yeah, this is, Frontier. Koromon. Gabumon. Tesla Jellymon. And then Jellymon. Then a different Gamamon. Gamamon in a candy shop. Hold on. Does that mean the Gamamon that we got in the first pack was like an alt-art or something? That's the first pack's Gamamon. These... Oh, these are actually just straight up different cards. Interesting. Agumon is a rare. Kyoshiro Higashimitari. I definitely said that wrong. I've always just called him Higa. Nidhoggmon is a super rare. Higa or Kyo. Anyway, let's put that back in its place. Okay, next pack. We're starting with a delicate plan. Is this Wargreymon and Black Wargreymon playing the Digimon card game? With Agumon cheering them on. That's just meta. Okay. Blossomon. Syakomon. Toy Agumon. Jackraid. Holy Flame. Pyoyomon. Simbaragoramon. Angoramon. Cupimon. Force Vidramon 0 is a promo one here. And Omnimon, or as I know him, Omegamon. Sometimes I don't understand why they change some names in localization. That's one of them. Why not leave it Omegamon? It doesn't need to be Omnimon. Like, some of them I understand for, like, carrying over some, like, Japanese pun that just doesn't work. Using that name, you convert the pun to English. But sometimes, I don't know, it just seems unnecessary. Moving on to Palmon. Camera focus, please. Palmon. Shademon. Patamon. Xiaomon. Cactus Breath. Lobomon. Pyoyomon. Gurimon. Numemon. Sora and Joe. Tai. V-Tamer. And looking cool with that cape. If you have Digimon with Vidramon in its name, by suspending this tamer, activate one of the effects below. Draw one card, or one of your Digimon gets 1,000 DP for the turn. Huh. And Purple Memory Boost, super rare. Alright, next pack. We have Agnimon, Toyagumon, Syakomon, Gabumon, Blossomon, A Delicate Plan. I am always going to laugh at this art. Kenneweismon. That's a Gamamon evolution. Jellymon. Tesla Jellymon. Hero Amanakawa. Aero Vidramon Zero. And... ooh. A secret rare, Proximamon. That is a secret rare. Gonna set that one aside. If I see a secret rare, if I see something that I recognize as an alt art, those will get set aside. Super rares, meh. Secret rares, set aside. And with Digimon, usually you can tell an alt art. I'm gonna bring this one back up real quick before we go on to the next pack. You can usually tell an alt art because, like, even though everything's like full art and all this, they have this still defined border that you can see at least parts of. The alt arts usually don't have that. So, yeah, this one's a secret rare, but it's also not an alt art secret rare, which some of those do exist. But yeah, that's if I see something like that, I'll set it aside and then just have to look it up later to confirm that it's the alt art. But anyway, moving on to the next pack, we have Tapiramon, Ultimate Flare, Terriermon, love Terriermon, Greymon, Palmon, Chewmon, Numemon, Kenneweismon, Lamortmon, Takeru, or TK. We have Karamon as our promo card in this one, and a super rare red memory boost. Alright, next pack. Alright, starting off with Greymon, Palmon, Xiaomon, Jackraid, Devamon, Hidden Potential Discovered, Thetismon, that is a Jellymon evolution, Pyoyomon, Symbarangoramon, Agumon, Amphimon is the final Jellymon evolution, and super rare Shine Greymon. Next. We have Labramon. Good dog. Cactus Breath. Devamon. Coromon. Shademon. Salamon. Kausgamamon. Thetismon. Bossamon. Monzaimon. And what is beneath that zipper? It's like a Mimikyu. You don't want to see what's inside it. Diabromon. And Blue Memory Boost. Alright, next pack. Starting with Labramon again. Holy Flame. Kaiser Nail. Demi-Meramon. Patamon. Terriermon. Lamortmon. Wezengamamon. Gamamon in a candy store. Upamon. Pulsemon. And Shinmonzaimon. That is super rare. And yeah, you can see, parts of the border around it, so this is not an alt art. Next. Right, we get Shaomon, Demi-Meramon, Agnimon, Demi-Vmon, Kaiser Nail, Lobomon, Guluskimamon. There he is. Wezengamamon, Gurimon, Angel Woman, Demi-Devamon. I know him as Pico Devamon, but same thing. And Yellow Memory Boost. Alright, finally got the other Gamamon evolution. The Guluskimamon. The evil Gamamon. Yeah. And we're starting with Breath. Shademon. Agnimon. Tapirmon. Weedmon. Salamon. Kausgamamon. Espamon. Bossamon. Gillied Human? It's just a guy in a ghillie suit? Uh-huh. Wait. Did you evolve 3 from level 4 with Gamamon in its name? This can evolve from Gamamon? Digimon gains all effects of cards with Gamamon in their names. Huh. This thing can evolve from Gamamon. Hero Amanakawa. And Omnimon Zwart. Super rare. It's got some pattern to it. Alright. I think we're about halfway through the box. We start with Hidden Potential Discovered. Weedmon. Potamon. Upamon. Syakamon. Delicate Plan. That's funny. Jellymon. Betelgamamon. Pyoyomon. Izzy. Izzy what? Palmon. And Green Memory Boost. Wormon is embarrassed about something. Alright, moving right along. Alright, starting with Koromon. Demivimon. Upamon. Ultimate Flare. Chewmon. Lobomon. Betelgamamon. Gurimon. Angoramon. Megadramon. Rabbitmon. Angoramon Evolution. And Arcturusmon. It's another one that has Gamamon in the text there. It's a Gamamon line 1. Alright, moving on. We have Toy-Algamon, Blossomon, Gabumon, Upamon, Demimeramon, Ultimate Flare, Espamon, Angoramon, Gamamon in a candy shop, Black Tailmon. I'm going to call him Black Tailmon because that's what I know him as. That's another one that I don't understand why localization decided to go Gatomon, as Tailmon works perfectly fine. Ruli Sukiono. And Black Memory Boost. Next. Yeah. Alright. Blossomon. Syakamon. Toy-Algamon. A Delicate Plan. Gabumon. Salamon. Gulusgamamon. Numamon. Kennewismon. Tai. Weregarurumon. There, Garurumon. And Magna Angemon. That's a super rare. And also in Japanese they use Holy Angemon, another one I don't understand why they changed. Unless that one they may have... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, next. Holy Flame, Weedmon, Shademon, Tapirmon, Jackraid, Demivimon, Simbangormon, Tesla Jellymon, Numamon, Tanimon, Tai V Tamer, and Purple Memory Boost. Right. Kaiser Nail, Ultimate Flare, Palmon, Tapirmon, Terriermon, Jackraid, Espimon, Kausgamamon, Wezengamamon, Regulusmon. That is next stage of Gulusgamamon. Garurumon, and Craniamon. Next. Real quick, I'm just going to pull the rest of the packs out of here so I have a easier way to count. There are 6 packs left, including this one. And we have Hidden Potential Discovered, Labramon, Patamon, Agnimon, Devimon, Koromon, Kenneweismon, Espimon, Kausgamamon, Matt Ishida, Aerovedramon Zero, and Omnimon Zwart. Second one of those. Next. Starting to think that that Gamamon from the first pack actually is alt art. Like, the text on the card is different. Usually with an alt art, it's just like, you know, same card, different picture. That was like an entirely different card though. Anyway, Terriermon, Lobomon, Palmon, Chewmon, Salamon, Shaomon, Battlegamamon, Gulusgamamon, Lamortmon, Greymon, Amphimon, and Hover Espimon. This one might be an alt art. And looking around, I don't see any of the bordering on it. Like, you know, there's text on the side that doesn't have anything by it. There's no cutout for the DP. Like, this one might be an alt art. I'm gonna put this one aside. We have 4 packs left. And we start with Breath. And Kaiser Nail. Greymon, Toyogamon, Syakomon, Gabumon, Angoramon, Gurimon, Pyoyamon, Rise Greymon. It's the first one of these we've seen. Pulsemon. And Shinmonzaimon. I think this one might also be alt art. Do we have another one of these before, or was that a different form of Monzaimon? That might have been... okay. Yeah, setting that aside for a moment. In this stack would have been... Okay, I don't think it's in this stack. Maybe this stack then. Yeah. Okay. So here was the other one that we got. And here's the alt art. So, yeah, that's confirmed alt art since we have the other one. You can see in the original one there's that bordering that you can see around there. This one doesn't have any of that. So we have the alt art Shin Monzaimon. And seeing that also adds support to thinking that Hover Espamon is also an alt art. 3 packs left. We start with Chewmon, Hidden Potential Discovered, Labramon, Shademon, Greymon, Upamon, Gulugamamon, Thetismon, Betelgamamon, Lady Devamon, first of these we've seen, Seriousmon, and Lilithmon. That's a super rare. Okay. We have 2 packs left. We have Demi-Meramon, Demi-Vmon, Patamon, Lobomon, Holy Flame, Breath, Bosamon, Gurimon, this is the baby pack, Lamortmon, Sumimon, first one of these we've seen. Like, wait, Vidramon 0. The other ones we've been seeing were, what, Arrow Vidramon 0? This is the first, just Vidramon 0. And Rise Greymon. Is this different than the one we drew in, like, 2 packs ago? I keep going back. Okay, yeah. It is a different Rise Greymon, but this was actually an entirely different one. That's a yellow card. And this one's a red card. So those are 2 actually very different Rise Greymon, not like alt art or anything. Okay. Last pack. See some of this last pack magic. And we are starting the last pack with Blossomon. And of course, one more time, a delicate plan with War Greymon and Black War Greymon playing the Digimon card game against each other. Agnimon, Palmon, Xiaomon, Labramon, Jellymon, Tesla Jellymon, Simbangormon, Kari, Hero, and Shine Greymon is our last card, a super rare. Alright. That does it for all of the cards I have. The top cards from Digimon, we have the Alt-Art Super Rare Shinmonzaimon. I believe that this is an Alt-Art for Hover Espimon. I'm going to have to look that up later, but that's also super rare. And we have the Secret Rare Proximamon. So, yeah, that's all of the cards that I have. I have more coming. Always more. It's an addiction at this point. But, that is where I call it today. I have nothing else. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. And, I guess I will see you next time I have cards. Or maybe sooner if I feel like playing games on stream again. It's been a while. I should do that. But, yes, until next time. Bye.